I think cheating starts with an intention, not even with a conversation.
So if you guys,
so if a guy comes up to me and my intention is not to talk to him, why is that cheating?
So if you guys had a Ferrari, would you park it in Harlem or O Block? Fuck no, you wouldn't. You'd be like, well, there's a lot of black people here, right? You wouldn't park it. You're the Ferrari, and you're fucking parking yourself in fucking Cock Central. And there's big black cocks who will take her from me.
Hello.
I don't have a big black cock, so she's gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat.
Oh my goodness.
I think women
saw you.
Yeah, but when girls compliment, they're lying. Guys, just stop using your fucking woman brain. You get confidence.
Stop using your male brain, please.
Hold on,
please.
You get confidence from the external world. You can't be confident.
No, I feel like
just a sec, woman. You get confidence. For example, my girlfriend here, right? If she walked, Kenzie, right?
No.
Okay, I already fucked. Don't worry. So check this out.
Lying,
If the Canadian girl walked into a dojo and said, "I'm just confident, I'm a black belt," she'll get knocked out. You get the black belt from the external. Your community hands you it after 4 fucking years when you earn it. You can't say, I just feel confident like I'm Lizzo's fat, ugly bitch. You can't just make shit up. When you complimented her, you fucking lied. That's what you guys do is lie. The external world gives you your confidence.
That's another concept. Y'all gotta be careful in between y'all, because y'all think that's your friend, and sometimes deep down, y'all be envying each other. And you would never.
Girls.
I know, but that's
You're all fake.
the majority of these women are fake. You ask the body count. My body count is 2, and the bitch has OnlyFans. That's cap. Because why you got an OnlyFans? Because you're free.
Don't you have an OnlyFans?
I do, and I admit it. I'm trying to get out of it.
So did you lie about your body count?
No, I don't gotta lie.
Stop the cap.
So then why would you say that every other girl with OnlyFans?
But the majority of girls lie about their body count. They lie, they act, they're you're so pretty, and then deep down they go talk to their homegirl.
Which one of you on the
Because you guys can't trust girls.
Which one here on the podcast wants to marry a high value male? Like, be honest. None of you want to.
Obviously, all of us probably. Yeah.
Right. Well, the fact that you guys have OnlyFans at 22, 23, 24, and the fact that you're single actually shows that they don't want you, and it's too late because now you're competing with 20-year-old girls. So you guys have to do OnlyFans till 40. That's why you should probably go to the firefighter or a firefighter's great.
But it's
He'll
too
fuck
bad.
the shit out of you.
She thinks she's better than the electrician that would date her. You think that you're better.
That's not what I was thinking. But
you said that you're better than them because you make more money.
I said because they're not driven to make more than they're already making.
Wait, so an average man isn't driven already?
If he wants to stay where he's at and not improve.
Every man wants to improve.
If you're a woman and you're over.
Is he doing something to get there?
He's working every day.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Does he have a plan?
Of course. Look,
yes.
The thing is, you're 25 with an OnlyFans, and you still think that you deserve a guy and that you're at the same level.
You're 25. I was at the same level.
Okay,
I didn't
but
say
you think that you're better than the average guy.
I didn't say that.
You're 25, correct?
Yeah, I'm 25.
You missed the boat. You need an average guy. You literally missed the boat. I'm dead serious.
Real quick, on the female compliment thing between her giving you a compliment and receiving it, etc. What I've come to realize is this: women give compliments to ease tension, and they don't mean it. Men insult each other to ease tension, and they don't mean it. That's the difference. Men show camaraderie by making fun of each other and not meaning it, and women show camaraderie by giving each other compliments and not meaning it, because the female psyche is much more fragile than the male psyche. When I make jokes with these guys, I call them gay, lame, you look like shit, blah, blah, blah. When women meet each other, they ease attention. Oh my God, you look so pretty.
Yeah.
Even they don't mean it. That's the reality. That's why female compliments don't hold the same level.
A lot of girls take it right to heart.
Bitches ain't shit. I'm telling you.
And you guys all know what I just said is the truth. Female compliments don't hold
facts.
merit because a lot of time it's just to ease awkwardness and or tension.
Yeah,
Like, you guys got to remember, we talk shit about each other all day, and we get mean. We go far, but we still jump in for a street fight for Myron and Fresh. You guys don't do that. You guys don't actually. Women cannot have friends. You're designed to stay with your grandmother and cousins maximum, and even that hierarchy is kind of hard. When you guys have friends and you date a guy who looks like me, you hate your friends for eye fucking me at brunch all day. You're not designed to have friends. You're designed for family.
And sometimes y'all don't even show that y'all mad at that. You guys are the most. I'm not acting like I'm a guy.
Why do you keep talking about yourself?
I know.
This is you.
But us women's speeches are so y'all know how to hide very well your actual feelings. Like y'all act a certain way, but deep
really?
down,
I feel like girls are pretty honest
Maybe
about their
that's
feelings.
you. I don't
no,
know.
that's what you think. We're fucked.
I
Like
feel like we're pretty emotional and we're very
your
upfront.
best friend deep
What
down
sign
in
are
her
you?
soul envies you. It be like that. I'm telling you, you're a beautiful girl.
Depends who your
especially
best
when
I don't
friend
you're-
agree.
is.
I don't
Because
agree at
a lot of your
all.
best
Men to get sex, women deceive to get a relationship. Men are selling success to get sex. Women are selling purity to get a relationship.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
There's also tests that show on the political spectrum why worldwide most women score way more liberal than men and they are
Because men are trash.
No, it's because they score very high on openness and agreeableness. They just agree even if they don't believe it in their heart, just to fit in the in-group, to keep them safe from threats. And it's actually shown that they're 4 times more politically correct. They lie 4 times harder for their opinions because you have the threat of being hurt, where, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are small and you don't want to get in fights or BLM riots or MAGA or whatever. You guys are 4 times more, statistically 4 times more politically correct, means you're lying 4 humans more than a man for everything. White lies, big lies, everything, right?
Because we live in a man's world.
Okay, so someone said men are trash earlier. Who was
That was
her.
kind of
That was her.
That's
It was her.
Oh, who said it?
That was kind
That
of
was her. She said it with full confidence.
Men
too.
are
did.
trash because of us.
Okay,
We're the
no.
problem.
Explain.
I'm telling you, we ain't shit. I'm telling you.
That's
Sure.
personal.
Why do you think that men are trash?
That's personal.
We ain't shit.
Why do you think men are trash?
Many reasons.
Can I hear?
Wait, hold on.
Lack of emotional intelligence.
Oh, that is a good
Oh.
one.
Can I ask you something? What is your body count?
Yo?
You.
What's your mom's
What is
body
that?
Oh,
count?
she's sad. Okay, that's a lot. That's high. If they get offended, it's over 100. Can someone say their
Hold on
body
one
count
sec.
here?
Hold on one sec.
14.
Zherka.
You let 14 trash
That's me.
bags inside of you. You're
right.
calling men trash. 14 trash bags busted a load inside her.
You guys are both, tú sabes que you guys are both trash because y'all know bitches be capping.
Okay.
How
Y'all
many
know
STDs
us.
have you had?
Y'all know
Guys,
even
guys,
if
guys,
it's
guys, guys,
No, I like
guys.
fucking trash.
Guys, let's try to keep the conversation somewhat higher IQ and not retarded. You
Y'all
said
both
that.
trash.
You said that you can control it,
Keep
let
it
it
inside.
subside, and whatever. Because here's the thing with emotions, guys.
Well, yeah,
They're-
but I think both are healthy
Well, here's
ways
the thing
of
with
coping.
emotions. Emotions are temporary, ladies.
Yes.
They're temporary. So if it's temporary, why are you going to go ahead and try to make a permanent solution to a temporary problem?
Exactly.
Emotions
Yeah.
change all the time.
Mm.
So as a man, it's your job to control your emotions, let it subside, and then use that. Or if you can't get rid of it, you go to the gym, you train, maybe you manifest in some positive way. But I would
Or
argue
study.
men need to be able to control their emotions. Only women are given the privilege to be emotional without getting made fun of or insulted.
Also,
Uh-huh.
before this gay 40-year progressive experiment from the sexual revolution, every intellectual from Plato to Arthur Schopenhauer, who inspired Nietzsche, all agreed, all the geniuses that you study in Harvard, they all agreed that a woman's mind is very similar to a child. Google it if I'm lying. Google it. Don't laugh. Google it.
You guys might get offended because I know that after what he said, y'all are all gonna be
Okay,
but the thing is, it even says I don't know if y'all believe in the Bible, but it even says in the Bible the woman Eve was the one that convinced Adam to do what he did. So we might be emotional and all, but we do have a power over men sometimes because men at the end of the day are suckers. They might act masculine and stuff, but at the end of the day, a woman can affect a man's what's that shit called?
Decisions.
Exactly. So
stupid.
Of course.
so we are.
Also-
If you are in a relationship, your job is to provide peace.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, this bitch watches the show. Holy fuck.
No,
Nice.
even before the show, I thought like this. I know what's
Stop the
up.
cat.
Okay, provide some peace. Just take a break. For thousands of years, thousands of years, mankind suppressed female sexuality, right? The one time we liberated from the Bible, God's law, highest despair, anxiety, depression, as purchasing power increased. You guys got rich and you're the most depressed you've ever been. You have the IQ of a child. Get over it.
Yeah, and that's
we
really
do have power.
that's extremely emotionally unintelligent to not be able to process what's going on, see the best thing you could do, and decide to punch a pillow. He's right at his diagnosis that women think like children. If you're out here punching a pillow at 25 because you can't think straight for a second, you're not emotionally intelligent.
If you're
the
mad,
difference
if you're
between
mad,
that and
instead of
going to the gym?
no,
What's
no,
the
don't go to the
difference?
gym. Don't go out. Don't yell at your boyfriend. Suck his dick. Sublimate that energy. Channel it into dick sucking. and he won't leave you.
Going to the gym and punching a pillow
Is actually
are
getting
not the
something
same.
done.
Why?
The
Why?
gym, you're accomplishing something. You're overcoming adversity. You're building
doing
character.
something for yourself.
Punching the pillow
is letting out your
necessarily-
emotion.
But that doesn't. They're not the same.
It doesn't
at
do
all.
anything.
But it's not
It's
giving
not
you.
We're
building
not getting
anything.
It's
anything
giving you
done.
release is what
So
it's doing.
can
They're
the soul
both
of the
doing
gym
it.
Are you getting harder with it? No. So it's
You're not
preferably to make
bettering
yourself
yourself
better
off
in
it.
some way, either training your mind or your body.
Okay, well, if I happen to be very angry and I'm at the gym, obviously I'm going to use the gym, but I'm not going to
it's
bottle up my feelings for 10 minutes while I'm driving angry,
you're
which
gonna-
is dangerous,
you're gonna-
to the gym to
you're gonna-
then let it out at the gym.
You're gonna go home, punch your pillow, and then what's next?
And then I'll feel better.
Or if you're driving, you go and get Botox.
Or you control your emotions. Think about it
Either
logically,
one,
and you
either
feel better.
one. You either meditate or you punch a pillow.
But here's the
Whichever
thing,
one
though.
you
She's
gotta let it out.
Okay, so you know what? Let's go ahead and adopt your mindset of like punching a pillow or whatever.
Okay.
When guys get angry and punch
punch
things,
walls.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
But that's a wall.
That's a problem though.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Like,
That shows you can't control
see,
your
this
emotions.
is what I mean when I say that when women can't control their emotions, we kind of laugh and
Because
accept
we're
it.
pulling-
But when men can't control their emotions, problems.
No,
Well,
that wall sometimes
wanna-
deserves it. Don't
if you
attack me
wanna
now.
punch a
Sometimes I punch
wall-
walls. Don't call the cops, you liberal white woman. I'm tired of dating them. I punch one wall and they'll call the cops.
If you wanna
like I'll
punch
turn
a
on
wall,
them.
how do you
I never touch a
privacy-
woman. All right, go
If
to
you
jail for
wanna-
your ugly ass. Fuck out of
If
here.
you want to punch a wall in the privacy of your own home while you're angry, go for it. But obviously, like, if you're in the presence of a woman, you have to admit that's
Bitch,
gonna
listen to
same
me.
way- the
Listen
same-
to me.
the same-
Your man wants sex and peace and quiet. If you're angry, suck his dick. And then since 90%,
bite it by accident if I'm
90% of
pissed.
human communication is nonverbal. So after he nuts in your throat, shut the fuck up for 48 hours. 48 hours and he'll never leave you.
Yeah.
And you think this is comedy. This is life-changing
It is
advice for
life-changing.
you.
It's true.
You're funny.
Go to the gym. Go get Botox. Don't do that shit in front of your boyfriend. Don't punch the pillow.
Botox?
Or
What does that have to do with punching a
because some
pillow?
girls don't like going to the gym. So if you don't like going to the gym and you're driving, you go use this money to get Botox.
Wait, wait, hold on. Are you saying get Botox when you're angry?
Yeah, like if you don't like going to the gym, you can go.
What are you talking about?
Get needles or some type of
No,
shit. to
that's
make
how
you
people
better.
go. That's how people go trans. Don't listen to her.
That was the dumbest thing that I've heard like, on
Or
the show.
a facial. A facial. A facial.
What the? Why don't you go to the bathroom for a second? Don't you have
I
to
know,
go
I
pee?
have to pee.
Yeah, please go.
All right.
What the?
Please go.
Holy, what the hell was
Right,
going on
but this is the
now?
common argument. If you listen to women, they think that men need to cry more to be like them. But if you listen to them, society's going to crumble. If we have a bunch of crying men who are punching pillows and walls, everything is going to collapse. Who's going to be fixing the roads? Who's going to be fixing your toilet when it's fucked up? A guy who can't even control his emotions, who needs to take a break and punch it, or somebody that can process it? You think about being emotionally intelligent is crying. Stupid.
Also, young
didn't
men
say that.
listening, the
I didn't say
day.
that,
I
though.
feel like
Hey,
Well,
just as
she said-
way
she
of
said- hold on,
processing
hold on,
is
hold on,
crying.
hold on.
I
She
feel like
simply-
doing any of that
what she
stuff
said
doesn't
was,
better yourself.
Men are trash. Then we asked her why men are trash, and then she said it's because men lack emotional intelligence. I asked her, can you define emotional intelligence? She argued that it's the ability to control your emotions and having empathy. And then we debunked that already. That women honestly don't necessarily control their emotions and aren't have consequences for not doing so. And then men, I would say, have more empathy than women do because we have to understand women to attract them versus women don't have to understand men to attract them.
I think everyone just needs to go to therapy, and that's
That's
it.
stupid
I
advice.
I already go to
Fucking-
therapy.
Like very
I
dumb.
think
Clearly,
doesn't
therapy
fix
hasn't
it.
worked for you because you know what emotional intelligence is right now. You saying "shut the fuck up" and meowing and kissing in the microphone. Obviously, that would upset a lot
Why
of
are
people.
you so upset about
I know.
that?
I
I'm
was
not-
the one who said I
Why
went
Why
to
are we,
therapy,
why are
not
we
her.
still talking about that?
Because
As an
it's something that
example.
just happened. It's a good example. Obviously, you want me to be upset, or you think that
Not
I'm
at
going to be
all.
upset by
Not
that.
at all.
The more emotionally intelligent thing is to just be like, okay, you think the way you think.
But
I'm
you're
not going
just
to let you
assuming.
emotionally
I
affect
never
me.
said that, and I never.
You did say that.
I mean,
Guys
she
go
seems more
around punching
emotionally
the walls.
affected than
If
me.
One
honest.
ovary at a time. This is getting
Okay.
way too much.
You guys are
Can I
talking
be-
about. You guys are talking about controlling your emotions, but you're upset when I say men are trash. If you can control your emotions, you wouldn't even be bothered by someone saying that.
No,
men are
nobody's
trash.
upset about
Well,
that.
I just simply asked you a question to can you define what it is? I would say not emotional at all. I'm having a rational conversation with you and I'm challenging your views.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
didn't say
emotional.
that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you
I
were
think
being
he was.
emotional.
I think she was
What?
saying.
When
he
did
was
I say
being
that
more
you were being
emotional.
Okay, so you're specifying he was being emotional?
Mhm.
Yeah, I said, how are you going to talk about
Because he
like
brought it up.
controlling your emotions when we're
Wouldn't
upset
it be fair
about
to
me
say
saying
that you were fairly disrespectful by saying shut the fuck up and kissing at him and doing these things? and
She's
he
a
controls his
furry.
I mean,
emotions?
I
Why
would
not?
I would take
Why-
accountability for that.
Why
a little
not?
bit.
Yeah, like he didn't negatively
I'm sorry that my
react.
meowing offended you. I'm really
No,
upset.
no, it
I
didn't. That's the
apologize.
key. That's the
That's
point.
the whole point.
It didn't. He didn't do anything to you to react to it. He's calling you out on it. That's not emotional to call you out. But that proves my point.
But
that
if
women
you're
are
calling
allowed.
someone out, then doesn't that mean that you're offended or hurt by it?
I think
but
it's just
no,
that he had a
no.
different opinion from you. Not
Let's
that
make
he
sure
was
you're taking
offended by
accountability
it.
for it.
Calling something out isn't necessarily emotional. I would say that's just holding you accountable for you making a bad emotional decision. But that's this entire exchange. I don't know if y'all ladies.
But you're basing
understand.
that off emotion.
You not
That
understand.
didn't even mean anything.
You literally proved my point that women can act in an erratic, emotional fashion and not deal with consequences. You disrespected him. He didn't
By
necessarily
meowing.
react to you. It was disrespectful, but he didn't react to you emotionally. However, if you were a man and did that, there would be consequences, possibly of physicality.
I honestly did not think it was that big of a deal at all.
No, it's not a big deal. He's making a point, you fucking furry retard. He's making a point.
Wait,
I
John.
genuinely.
No, I gotta bark. I gotta bark. She meowed, I gotta bark.
Why? Because
She's
you're,
21,
because
y'all.
you're learning the quality of the podcast,
young.
right? So
Wait, I
when
can't
you're
hear you.
when you're making all these random ass barking and meowing, you learn the quality of the podcast, right? It's a high IQ conversation. If you're doing, you look stupid on camera in front of 20,000 people, right? So that's what we're saying.
I
all right?
meowed once.
Well,
Doesn't
no.
matter.
Once was enough. Okay,
honestly,
once was
I do
enough.
apologize.
Was it necessary or
Do
not?
you not
No,
see?
maybe-
Hold on. Do you
maybe
not
it
see the
was
bigger
not
picture?
necessary.
Hold on. Let's make this extremely simple. Do you not see the bigger picture? That
Yes.
you overtly disrespected him, you called him a name, and then you taunted him, and he exercised emotional intelligence by not reacting to you in an emotional way. Rather, he rationally and calmly called you out on your behavior. I would argue that is the highest level of emotional intelligence because you acted unemotionally intelligent because you went ahead and reacted emotionally. Then he reacted rationally and said, well, that's really disrespectful, and called you out on it.
Stoic.
Now, to apologize
Like,
for meowing,
what?
Sneako's gonna kill the pussy 9 times.
Absolutely
Let's
not.
go.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
And that's
do you
also
see my point. Hold on, I want to give her a chance. Do you not see what I mean by
No,
that?
I understand. Actually, I like hearing your guys' perspective and like
So
what
we're
you
not
guys
trying.
have to say.
Okay, that's
What?
fine. Sneeko, you had something?
Said Art.
Yeah, I mean that's a good example of how women think they're empathetic and they're understanding of men, but clearly you're not if you think that that's a respectful manner to act towards somebody you've never met before.
I didn't mean
And
to
you know what's
offend
funny?
him.
What about we
Hold on,
are
hold on. You know what's really, really
generalizing
funny?
What?
I genuinely
She
did.
wouldn't have done that to another woman.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah,
have.
I would. I love meowing.
Especially a black girl.
Yeah, no, it was cute.
Yeah, you don't know?
I did not mean to offend anyone by a
If you were
meow.
having, hold on. If
Porque
you were
sí,
having a
eran-
debate with another female and you meowed and kissed at her and taunted her like that,
Shit, whoop
you
your
would
ass.
not do that because there would potentially be some kind of physical consequence. Just like a man would
Not
not
at
do
all.
that. A man would not do that to another man because there's a potential of
LaShawn
physical
Devil will
consequence.
beat your ass.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I
Women are able to get away with taunting and disrespecting men because men are expected to be the ones that have emotional intelligence, the same thing that you argued that they don't have.
Well, your friend right here shows that he doesn't have emotional
At all.
intelligence.
At all.
He been
Jeez, men-
barking,
They're
cussing.
good.
She inspired. Hey, no,
At
that's my
y'all-
doggy style signal. Let's
And
go.
y'all, at this point, y'all should know that men age. We age faster. Y'all know this.
We?
right?
Where's the trans?
No, women.
But you
Us-
said that we had a mind of a child, but we age faster.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't say we have a mind of a child. Esos son
That
ellos.
was
Yo
hard.
no he dicho eso.
No. Plato, Aristotle, Napoleon, Arthur Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, all the people you study in Harvard said
But-
you have a mind of a child.
but
I
you-
think you guys are on my
but
level.
you
I think you guys are on my level. I
But our
actually do.
brains age faster, though.
But from women to women, y'all know that us as women, we mature faster. Correct?
Oh, but
Okay.
we think
So
like a
y'all should
child.
already know that they're they be immature. So y'all already have to know this.
So you have to.
So if you guys are
dive
emotional,
down,
we
yeah.
have these
So we
hormones
think
and
like
shit.
a child. How can we know?
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Bro, have you
They
seen
said
when
that.
you no when you bitches
They
are-
said that
when you
because
bitches all right I
because
got
we know.
But that's
babe take
that's
five take five babe.
contradicting yourself. If we,
I haven't said shit.
Oh,
You've been
I ain't
talking.
said
no, you've been talking,
You've been
girl.
chatting.
But I ain't said that we think
You
like
said
a
we
child.
was
Why don't you take some notes for a second?
No, yo no necesito ni nota ni nada. Yo necesito nota
Yeah,
because I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, she-
But y'all know, from women to women, we know that we're more mature than men. They ain't gonna act up because they're immature. But y'all, that's exactly why we need to
Okay.
control our emotions and understand. Be like,
And
okay,
when you
papi.
said that you can't
Está
believe
bien.
what a
What are you
female says, I believe you because I can't believe nothing that
Hold
you
on.
we
said.
gotta be like, okay, papi, tú tienes
Bro,
razón.
bro, what are you saying?
I'm confused.
Bro, she's
I'm
just
confused.
So
random.
that's the magic of it.
You
They ain't
want
even
us
know.
to play
twist.
dumb.
This bitch got the best blow on earth. We don't know what you're saying, but you're winning. You're winning the argument.
Okay.
Because at
Okay.
the end of the day,
What are you talking about?
This is a
Talking
full-on
about nothing.
Latina. Where are you from? This is the most Latina woman on earth. Sit down. Take
She
a
just wants
break.
to look at herself.
We're not here to listen to you. Okay.
we
really
gonna move on, Mike.
But y'all got the point, right?
No, nobody got the point. The one
They
thing you
got
said,
it.
hold on,
What
Fresh,
was
hold
the
on.
point?
The
They got
point she said that women are more mature than men. That was the one thing she said.
Low key, but we're more emotional.
Okay, those two
I
things
think she
don't
was
relate.
saying.
They
I think
don't
what
go
she was.
together.
I think what she was trying to say is that our brains mature faster than male brains.
I want to figure out from her, what do you think makes you more mature than me? We're the same age.
I never said that I'm more mature than specifically you.
She was generalizing.
Okay, then the general man, what
but
makes you more
normally,
mature?
women.
Explain one thing that makes you more mature than the average guy.
Me in general, I'm different. I'm not even from this earth type shit. But I'm just saying in general,
we can see
the
that.
women
Clearly.
species.
Okay,
I'm
then
just
name
giving
one
my high
thing.
spot.
Name one thing that makes women more mature than men.
What about her in specific?
When we turn 18, we've been maturing more faster
Yeah, but the
than men.
problem is you guys cap with your maturity has a capacity to almost like an adult teenager. You don't ever have a fully adult brain, right? You guys actually
Because bitches be emotional.
women piss away 3-year marriages for some DJ Khaled who ditches them. Women date murderers and fucking criminals from prison.
Like me.
We don't do that. We're not gonna ditch a 3-year marriage for some fucking whore.
Oh no.
So say one thing.
That's cap because it's happened.
Sure. Say one thing
yeah,
that
I
makes
feel like
women
that's
more
cap.
mature than men.
Mentally, they mature
think with their
faster.
dick.
You just keep saying that they
That's
mature
they
faster.
think
With their dick.
No, I'm asking her.
And
What's
no tiene
one
nada que
thing?
ver con dicks. We're talking about brains.
So
right here.
say one thing.
Normally, let's take high school. Normally, the women go through puberty faster, according to statistics.
You keep
I'm
on
talking
saying the
shit.
same. So
Yo.
I want to
bro,
start agreeing with
she
her so
don't
I
say
can
anything,
fuck.
bro. She's saying nothing.
She's saying nothing.
No.
She's
you
getting
talk a lot and say
You're killing it. Hey, leave her alone. She's killing it. She's fucking
No,
crushing it.
okay.
Keep going.
Okay, men mature faster than women.
Oh.
Yeah.
no, that's a
Tú tienes
curveball.
razón. ¿Cuál fue la que dijo que I don't say nothing?
I said women.
down.
You
It's
see-
like our brains mature faster than
So you're
men.
saying no.
Sit down.
I
And
said
she
there-
says that
women
women
mature faster than men.
So
Like
but
our
sit.
brains.
So you're saying yes.
Siéntate.
Okay,
you're agreeing.
This
Yes.
is killing my brain cells. Let's move on.
Because you know I'm right.
This is just here,
You're
bro.
right about
Yeah.
what? You've said absolutely nothing, but you're
Holy.
talking the most.
Because women mature faster than men. That's a
For
fact.
Anyone
maternity
keep watching?
purposes.
Myron, you
Silva.
missed it. She's having psychic revelations. She's a genius, bro. You missed it. She's been spitting and cooking, and honestly, you're fucking killing it. We're going on a date, you.
We got 21,000 y'all watching, and then I don't even know how many on Rumble, but just 21K on YouTube. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read these chats. I'm gonna try to fly through them. Sorry guys that we got to them so late, but from this point forward, we're only gonna read 100 and up. So I'll read these ones that came in before. We got 6K, so we got almost 30,000 y'all watching live. So you guys could be anywhere else, but you're here with us. Thank you. There's a saying that goes, a woman will never cry for the things she has done, but will always cry for the consequences she has to pay. Don't regret being a hoe, but cries about hitting the wall. Fair enough. Forget three countries. Can the girls name 3 elements? Also, I hella enjoy the pod. May not agree 100%, but you guys are always cracking me up. We got you, my friend Jason Bourne. And then what do we got here? PLNR3 goes, keep doing God's work. FNF, you are saving lives. Shout out to Sneeko and Zherka. Question for the ladies in general: should the man or woman be the one to angle / ask for relationship / commitment, not including marriage? We answered that earlier.
Yeah.
Men are the ones that typically proposition. Question for the angry beavers: do you think guys want to be friends with y'all? We went over this too. If yes, say he liked one of your friends and wanted your help to get her, would you help him like a friend or betray him like a traitor? You know
Help
they're gonna
him,
cap
of
about
course.
it.
just a second.
I do that shit all the time. I be
Myron.
putting my boys
Yeah,
onto
Myron.
the hoes all the time.
I know men.
Even if I got with them.
Okay, stop talking.
I know men start their relationship, but I don't know if Fresh and Myron agree with this. In my experience, right, a lot of women, when you start dating a girl and she goes, "What are we?" You never actually initiate the relationship conversation. You wait for it to come to you. The second you, as a man, you say, "What are we, boyfriend, girlfriend?" Her pussy gets so dry and she goes, "This guy's desperate." So you got to push this conversation months out, and then she's gonna corner you and be like, "Are you my boyfriend or not?" Then you can say yes. But if the man asks first, initiates that conversation, it's the biggest turnoff on earth. And this is value. Write this down.
Yeah, no, I agree. The man's got to initiate the conversation and like the courtship, but yes, absolutely, it's on the girl to ask the guy to be her boyfriend.
Really? How?
I would tweak one more thing and just say,
I feel like
not when she answers you a second time is when you're ready. So, for example, if she's begging you to be her boyfriend, when you're ready is when you should do it, not when she wants you to do it.
Do ladies disagree that it should be the guy to ask for the relationship?
Yes.
I'm
You
shy.
think that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking? Okay.
Yes.
So how many of you think that the man should ask? Remember, this is a relationship, not him coming up to you and getting your number and starting the conversation.
Yeah, like asking to be
Yes.
his girlfriend.
girl.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. How many of you say yes, he should be asking? Raise your hands. Raise your hands nice and high so I see who it is. Only two of you?
What I think?
Are you guys getting scared? No, you were the biggest one for saying that the guy's got to ask.
Me?
Okay, ask what? Okay, ladies, very fucking simple. Please follow instructions. Do you think the man should be the one to ask for the relationship? If you think yes, please raise your hand. Okay. Why do you think that?
Because I think if he's ready, because it's showing that he's, he wants to learn more about me, wants to be with me, and I think if he's ready, then I'll be ready.
Cool. What about you?
The same. That's just like marriage.
Okay.
The guy,
All
guy
right.
has that.
Fair enough. Who else said the guy? Oh, you said the guy's got to ask why.
Like marriage, but shit, if girls gotta ask, how do I do it? What do I gotta do?
Just ask.
How?
All
It's
right.
weird.
What
He's
about-
gonna be like, what
stop,
the fuck?
Stop. What about you? Why does the guy got to ask?
I feel like the guy should ask because we don't know like guy's intentions. So like we don't know if he just wants to fuck. We don't know if he actually wants a relationship. We know that girls usually want the relationship. So I feel like it's his job to ask.
First of all, you do know if he wants to fuck or not. You
always wants
You
to
guys
fuck.
always
He
lie
always wants
about.
to
I don't
fuck.
know. I don't know if he's dating me for real.
So
you'll know he's real when he says take that prostitution OnlyFans down. That's when you'll know he's for real.
Who else said that the man's supposed to ask? Only three of y'all?
Four.
I
Four.
agree.
Who's the fourth?
I
Oh
agree.
yeah, well
No,
she did.
yeah,
Yeah. You think the man's
I
supposed to
agree.
ask you? Why?
Yeah. I think it's like a dominance thing. I think that
Dominance?
yeah, like I feel like a lot of women kind of already know if they're into a guy and want to commit to them. So if the guy is ready to commit, because I feel like they usually
don't know
or have commitment
Okay.
issues.
Good question then. How about this? For the women that want the guy to ask them, do you go up to guys and say, let's fuck, that you find physically attractive?
I would.
Hold on, stop.
Sorry.
I'm asking her.
As a question, I kind of like
Do you go up to men that you find physically attractive and say, let's fuck?
definitely not. If I'm just gonna go up to them and be like, "Oh, let's fuck," I'll be like, "No,
It's yes
just
or no? No?
initiate a conversation." Like, yeah,
That's
hi,
fair.
but
But you're not going to go up to him, let's fuck, right?
Yeah, why don't we
Okay.
cut out
What
the
about-
gay
hold on.
politically correct
What about
stuff?
you?
Just
Do
yes or
you-
no.
Do you go up to men and say,
I
let's
never
fuck?
go up to men. I let them come up to me.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you ever go up to men and say, let's fuck?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. What about you? Do you go up to men and say, let's fuck?
It's not like a hobby, but if I want to, I
It's not about what if you want to or if you could. The question is, do you participate in that activity?
not necessarily.
So no. What about you? Do you go up to men and say, let's fuck?
No.
You don't, right?
No.
Why is that? Wouldn't it be fair to say it's because you have the power because you control the sex?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%.
So why shouldn't a man control the power and make you ask for the relationship, which is what you want?
Because
Hold on. Oh, let that sink in. Use some critical thinking skills. Don't respond with your emotions. If you don't go up to men and say, let's fuck, why should a man go up to you and say, let's get a relationship?
Gotcha, bitch. Does that make sense?
I don't think they should.
The relationship
Not at
part-
least
honestly, either or could ask.
I think a guy should ask not immediately after meeting a girl and be like, hey, be my girlfriend, not like, hey, let's fuck. Obviously it's not the same thing.
It's funny because you guys would never go up to a guy and say, let's fuck.
Okay, right.
It's the same reason why he's saying the woman has to ask you for the relationship. The woman has to put in work to get the relationship. The man has to put in work to get sex. We control relationships. Y'all control sex. And when women ask for the relationship, guess what that does? Who has leverage when being asked? The person that's asking or the person that's being asked?
The person that's being asked.
Now, for a relationship to work, who has to have the leverage in the relationship, the man or the woman? Be honest with yourselves.
The man.
The man.
Oh, see how we logically found that commonplace right there? So for the man to have leverage, the woman has to ask for the relationship because that puts the man in the what? Dominant role that she said before. He's in the leadership role. You value him. You're asking for the relationship. So therefore, you're going to do what? Respect that man. And when a woman respects you, it's a lot better treatment than when you ask her for the relationship. That's why he said that.
So what do we gotta do if we like someone?
You ask him.
Here,
How?
here, I'll give you the greatest
You're the
advice
girl.
ever.
Go ahead.
If you're hot, 8, 9 out of 10, 42 missed calls gets our cock hard. The clingy shit is good
What
when
if
you're
he
hot.
has a girl?
What the fuck?
What if he has a baby mama?
He'll
What the
definitely cheat.
A gun.
So you shouldn't be asking that guy for a relationship.
But they're not together. Like,
Yeah, well, we'll just go through my ex, right? She's like, okay, we'll cuddle. So you know, because if she left, I'd have been like, fuck this bitch, I block her. She's like, we'll cuddle. She blue balls me for weeks, but I stick around. She's so hot. And then she forces me to call my mom on FaceTime to check the relationship I have with my mom. And she's doing all this. And men jump through hoops when she's hot. If you feel like you're way hot, he likes you, you can demand shit. He will do it. If it's a high value male, you're getting cheated on. Right.
Yeah, ladies,
no, that didn't answer my question.
the reason why, don't worry, I'll answer your question. Just like you guys want to make the guy work for sex from you because that makes you have more, power, whatever it may be. For the woman to respect and value the man, she has to chase a relationship from that man. Women tend to behave better when they ask the guy out and want a relationship with that guy because now the man is in the power position. He has the leverage. And unfortunately, I wish it wasn't like this. Women only respect men that are better than them and have leverage. It doesn't work when it's the other way around. When you got a guy wrapped around your finger, you don't respect that man.
Ladies, you'll always end up with the guy you didn't. All the guys who chase you, you don't end up with them. You end up, or you want to end up with the guy you guys chase. You need to start running, bro, because he's the fucking prize.
If they're already begging for me,
how many hot girls are there in Miami? Billions. How many guys like me? One? I'm a million times more rare. I'm a fucking diamond. You're dirt with some STDs.
Okay. All right. So ladies, now that I've kind of broken that down, do you guys change your opinion? Does anyone have a counter argument for that?
I have a counter argument.
Sure,
I'm sorry. The woman is always the prize. We carry life without you. Yeah, hey y'all. Without women, you would not be here. So women are the prize.
Without men, we wouldn't be here either.
So you're saying women are the prize.
We are.
You're the hunters.
We carry life.
Your orgasm does nothing. It's fucking retarded. Your orgasm does nothing. Literally nothing. It's like, bitch, why are you twitching? Stop twitching. Nothing's happening. She's like, so your orgasm's useless.
So you're the prize, right?
We are the prize. Women are the prize.
So when it comes to having a relationship, right, with a man, for example,
I'm telling you.
So you think that he should ask you first, right?
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat that? Because she kind of got me sidetracked.
All pussies are the same. I'm
telling you.
All right, yeah, stop. Please interrupting.
Okay.
So we're saying this to say the first example was if you want a relationship with a guy, he should ask you first, right? Because you're the prize.
Not necessarily. I feel like after you get to know someone and he likes what I have to offer and I like what he has to offer, if he asks me for a relationship, that means that he's ready to commit to me.
Could you imagine, right? You go on a date with a guy and you have to pick the restaurant, pick where you go after. So you got to plan the whole date. How would you feel?
I will feel like
he doesn't.
He don't know how to date at all. He's not romantic or spontaneous.
So basically, for example, you control that scenario. You're in charge. So for example, when you find a guy that you're interested in and you ask him, for example, to be with you long term, you're making a choice as well. But if he asks you first, it's kind of like, where's the control here? Because does that make sense to you or no?
It makes sense, but my perspective of it, if we're dating and you have, I'm sorry, if we're dating and you are comfortable enough to ask me for a relationship, that means that we're really vibing, like we're really into a relationship.
Let's figure out. So you're saying women are the prize, right? Which assumes that it is rarer, more sought after, etc. Would that be fair to say that's your definition of a prize?
The prize is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The prize, when I say women are the prize, we don't have to chase for men.
Okay.
A woman shouldn't have to chase a man.
Fair enough.
Period.
Okay. What's more common, an attractive woman or an attractive man?
Both.
Attractive woman. Attractive woman.
Attractive. Have y'all
What's
seen?
more common, an attractive woman or an attractive man?
Woman.
Attractive woman.
Attractive woman.
Okay. Hold on. Stop. So by definition, that means they are not the prize because they are more common.
Sure.
Okay.
But can I ask logically, you, men are hunters.
What makes you the prize?
What makes me the prize? Because from most, I have a lot to offer.
Like what? What's unique about what you have to offer?
Like I'm I'm sorry. I have education. I have.
Men
That
don't
doesn't
care.
raise kids.
Okay, men don't care about
Your
education.
status
They
levels.
rather.
You know what? Fuck this.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
They don't
Let her
care
finish,
about
Zherka, let her
that.
finish.
Okay, let
Let
me.
her finish. Go
I'm
ahead.
not trying to take over.
What else?
Education.
But what I'm
What else?
saying is,
Education.
yeah, some guys like a slow girl that can't do much for herself. But
No,
my
slow and
thing-
education don't have to be the same thing. You can
Slow-
still be smart without education.
Well, not slow. I'm saying like a girl that does not care about what she desires and dreams. I have dreams and aspirations, and
Another
I have a
thing
lot
that guys
to
don't care
offer.
about.
They don't care about.
So what do they
Yeah.
care
That's
about?
fine. But if a rich man wanted to date me and I had nothing, like
Yeah.
as far as nothing to
doesn't matter.
offer, no. And
Rich guys
doesn't
don't
matter.
care.
They
about
don't
your
care about
dreams.
nothing.
So what do you have to offer that's unique? Like,
Yeah,
why do
what?
you think? Why do you believe you're the prize?
I believe that I'm the prize because anything a man can do for me, I can do for myself. So I'm not just.
But do you understand that, like, the man, if a guy wants to be with a prize, everything you're saying, guys don't care about.
Ladies, let me help you out.
Especially
Guys,
a rich man.
That's
ladies
more
at the
to add
table.
to what I'm already
All
capable
right,
of.
enough,
and being
enough.
supportive.
Ladies, this is gonna help you when you leave the podcast. You ladies are average at best.
I mean, yeah, you're 27, right?
Yeah, I'm 27.
You're 27. Already, by definition, for the guy that you want, you're already disqualified just by
Well,
your age.
I really don't care about being disqualified
Sure you don't.
because
Yeah.
Are you going for a high value man or average man?
I'm trying to be a high value woman.
Trying to be,
So I
or
don't care.
are you?
No, I am. I'm
Okay.
going to be.
Okay, you want
But
to
are you planning on being with an average man or a high value man?
She said high value.
Once I'm I'm a
Okay.
high value woman, I can get whatever man I want.
Go,
The
Queen.
high value man doesn't care if you have
Go,
education
Queen.
or not. What
But
they
I
care
just
about
said I want to be
is
a
that
high
education
value
does.
woman, so it does not matter.
As a high value woman, you're
But
not
the
gonna be able to
majority
get a
of you
high value
guys
man.
said that y'all want a high value man. The majority of you guys,
Correct.
because you guys all rejected the fact
I
that
don't
y'all
expect the high
would
value
delete
man.
Instagram for average man. So therefore, if you're looking for a high value man doesn't give a fuck if you have education because he's a high value man. He already got it. He can support you.
But
What
we
he
want it
cares
for ourselves.
What a high value man wants is peace.
You fucking
it's
idiots are
peace.
saying that you're not gonna chase Drake and high value men. Drake can spit on you. You won't leave him.
Drake?
You're saying, oh, he's
That's
got
not
to chase
true.
me. High value men, you guys fucking
No.
bend over for them.
I think
Let me
it's all
finish.
about the soul.
I ain't even
Gotta get
finished.
milked.
A high value man cares if you could provide for a home as a woman, which means if you cook, you could raise a child. Like